Well, that was unnecessary, but entertaining. I didn't have the camera with me, which is a shame really, because you could have met Karen. So I don't know if that's her real name, but next time if I see her again, maybe I'll introduce you to Karen. You'll like Karen. Morning world, and welcome to Monday 14th of November. I'll get on with the farm work in a minute, but I will just let you know what happened. I just got back from the dentist, so been for me, my checkup, everything was okay. Come back and just talking to mother-in-law, and I see this woman walking up across our field with a dog, which is fair enough. Dogs in the lead, not a problem, but she decides to cut across the field off the footpath and through that gate over there. And do you know what it is when you just know? When you just know something's going on. So I came to the bottom of the lawn and I watched her walk across the field. She saw me, she knew I was there. She crossed over the stile and then carried on across the middle of the field, off the path. So I wandered down and said, there's no footpath that way. And the answer I got back was something along the lines of, well, why don't you put up a clear sign to tell us where the footpath is? And I said, well, it's there. I reckon that's fairly clear. I reckon that one points kind of that way, down the path that you can see. Even got a little sign on the tree saying, please stay on the path. But according to Karen, the path went that way. So anyway, she didn't like that being pointed out to her. Apparently I'm a stupid man, and there was other words I couldn't quite catch, but anyway, I put her right, so I put her back on the path, and hopefully next time she comes to the farm, because I basically said, stay on the path or off the land. That's the choice. Which, with the demeanour and the sort of attitude I was getting from her, I thought that was fair enough. So hopefully that'll get the message. So if you're watching this, Karen, just to make sure you do know, there is a sign, it is there for you, and the path, just for you, darling, I will mow it again so that you know exactly where it is, okay? Because obviously you need a trip to Specsavers. There was one other thing I said to her in the heat of the moment, which I won't repeat, because it was a bit rude and I kind of regret it, but not a lot, only a little bit. Anyway, back to other stuff going on. Look at the grass. I mean, this has recovered lovely. That almost wants, I hate to say it, almost wants grazing. So there may be a chance we could let the cattle back out into the avenue again, maybe. I kind of thought that was it for the year, but it's only the gateways. Yeah, they are a bit of a problem. But right now we're going to have a bit of a tidy up and some fresh bed, because we are forecast heavy rain and high winds tomorrow. So tomorrow I reckon they'll stay in, and I think even maybe tonight we're going to get some weather, so maybe even tonight they'll stay in. So I'm going to get stuck in, clean everything out, everything gets a fresh bed, ready for a day indoors tomorrow. It's really warm out here today. I think the fleece might have to come off. So we're going to scratch the top. Most of the poo in has already disappeared, they've kicked it in. So we're only going to scratch the top sort of nuggets off. No point me taking too much out, because take too much out, I've got to put a little more back in. Okay, so big shed's done, yard's done. They can come back in there if they want. They're not mucky, but if it's going to get wet later on, I'm just going to give them a little bit of a refresh now. Right, almost there. They're going to destroy that bale, aren't they? Maybe I'll move that first. So we're going to bring them in here, and then when I'm done in there, we're going to let them back in there with her. Okay? Everybody can go back in there. Here, darling. Is there enough string on there for me to tie that back up? Is there? So I did get her ear tag number last night, by the way. So that is written down up in the office. I can't actually remember it now, but I did get it. So far, we're on course. Everything's written down, ready for registering. I haven't registered any of the calves yet, and I won't for probably another week. I'll do a batch all in one go. I'm kind of hoping that bit of hay there is going to attract them in here. Mind your backs. Come on, Tiddler. That's it, mind your backs. Mind your backs. Come on. There you go. No, that way. Take your babies with you. Go on. Go on. Go on. Let's go one at a time then, shall we? Are you the little troublemaker? Because you look like a troublemaker. You little monkey. Go on. Round the outside then. Go on. Go on. There's one. You're next. Go on then. And you. In with mum. Go on then. There you go. That's it. See, it's all worked out. I know exactly what I'm doing, honest. There you go. 2 bucketfuls. I'll do that, I reckon. do with pushing up, but I know they pulled a lot of that out forward to process next. If I push it all back again, well, they'll probably call me names, so not today. As you can see, we've already knocked up quite a few bags. I put a dozen in the barn last week, so yeah, and they've done another dozen. Open and close gates and put everything back where it's supposed to be. Okay. They're still not really over enamored about that bale, but they are getting through it. And that is one of the things with Dexters, whereas some of your newer continental breeds would turn their noses up at that, Dexters will eat more or less anything. So, and not only will they eat it, they'll convert it too. So those calves are still going to grow. I know. But you're only complaining for the sake of complaining. Don't eat that string. Cattle, and particularly calves and string, they just can't help themselves. String has one thing for calves, and that is to chew it. Little tinker. Let's put that back down there. Okay, go on then. Out you go. Go on, out. You can come out too. Go on then. Come on, out you go. You coming out, or am I going to push you out? Yeah? Go on then, out. No, you're not going that way. Where's Tiddler? Come on, darling. Move your bum. Out you go. Go on, squeeze. Go on. Go on. Out you go. No, no, not that way. Not that way. That was your nose, wasn't it? No, that was your head. No, that way. Go on. Go on. Out. That's not yours. Not yours. Why couldn't you wait till you got in there? Go on, you. Go on. Up you go. Go on then. Go on. Up you go. Up you go. Go on, darling. Right. Fresh bed. Well, it's not fresh food, but it's same food. Okay. Muck that out, disinfect it, and then we're done. Come on. You have to come out of there. Come on. Come on. What? It's all clean for you. You can go outside, you can have something to eat, and you can have a dry bin. There's no pleasing some folks. They've been digging holes in here, which is alright on a concrete floor, but with a bit of pain on a stone one. Makes it harder to clean it up. I'm never going to get it all. But if I can get 95%, hopefully disinfectant will deal with the rest. That'll do. This can stay here for now. You can stay there, I'll get you in a minute. I might have picked up a few little stones with that. Very naughty. See, laziness doesn't really pay. Oh well. Right, at least it's clean and at least it's disinfected. Oh, that was loud. Ugh. Right, that's it. We are ready for the next mum.